So because we work with a lot of families, we have this vantage point of being able to see patterns. So I'm going to go through the top 3 patterns that keep families stuck, either from, reaching out for support like ours when their child is struggling with mood and behavior and anxiety and trouble at school, or it keeps them stuck at a plateau when they've tried a few things and then they're just like, stop, can't get any further. So the first thing that keeps parents stuck is they're exhausted. We work with families. And I noticed very early on that we had to address capacity in the parents if we wanted to address capacity in the kids. So when we work together, we spend the entire first month, if not 2, trying to build capacity, trying to stabilize. That means getting the right nutrients into them, getting the right amino acids into them, calming the environment for them, helping to, like you hear me say this all the time, we're trying to shift messages of threat and worry into messages of calm and safety. And if that's what's going on in the parents too, we have to talk about that for the parents as well. The second thing that keeps them stuck is they think it's too expensive. And they either think it's too expensive to get support like we offer, or they come in and they get the support, but then it's too expensive to buy the supplements, to buy the food, to do what we suggest. Here's the thing, it kills me that insurance companies don't necessarily value what we do here, that governments don't necessarily value what we do here. We want you to be efficient with your resources. That's your time, your money, and your energy. It's all precious. We want efficiency. So this is just a call to reflect on all of the various things you may be doing already, educational things, therapeutic things, all the time, the money, and the energy. Got to consider all 3 resources, all the time, money, and energy that you're putting into them, and just assess how efficient are you being. And if you've hit a plateau, chances are you're missing one of the things that we're talking about. You're missing some of the nutritional building blocks. You're missing some of the 5 core nourishment needs. You're missing one of the 5 main stressors that we talk about here. Part 3 of what keeps parents stuck, either keeps them at a plateau or it keeps them from achieving the health goals that they have set out for their family, is that they lack support. They're doing all the reading. They've got all the books stacked up on their bedside table. They're reading all the articles. They're reading all the headlines. They're listening to the podcast. They're watching the webinars. They're going to the summits. They've got all this information and everybody's looking at them like, what are you talking about? Why would you spend all your time doing this? Why would something the child eats or a supplement they take affect their mood and their behavior? But everyone around you thinks you're nuts. So we build in community. This is why I don't do this work one-on-one in a clinic anymore. This is why we moved online and we do it in a group context. Now, some parents, they come and they choose to opt out of the group context, but I'm telling you, it is so important and so helpful to hang out with people who listen to you, who understand you, and who are helping you achieve your health goals as you see them. Because here's the related thing. If you have information that you don't know what to do with, you just get paralyzed. We need to transform the information into application, and there is no better way to do that than with a group of families who also have the same struggles and also have the same information and also have the same challenges as you do. So that's it. Those are the 3 things that I find keep parents stuck. 1, they have no capacity. They are exhausted. And let's face it, when people say, I don't have the time for this, usually they mean, I don't have the energy for this. We have to build capacity. The second one is that they think it's too expensive. We want to reframe that. We want you to be efficient with your time, money, and energy. We want you to do things in the right order, bring quality supports into your family so you don't waste your money. And the third, of course, is that everyone doesn't get you. You got to hang out with people who understand what you're trying to do and support you in every way.